Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into a topic that's causing quite a bit of buzz and, honestly, a fair share of frustration for a lot of us: tax refund delays. Now, this isn't just about waiting for your refund. It's about understanding why there's a delay in the first place. And guess what? The answer might be hiding in plain sight within your tax transcript codes and letters from the IRS. That's right, those cryptic numbers and letters actually tell a story, and today, we're decoding that story together. So, why is this important? Well, for starters, understanding these codes can give you insights into your tax situation you might not have been aware of, potentially speeding up your refund or at least providing some clarity on the wait. Here, we'll break down some of the most common transcript codes related to delays, what they mean, and what, if anything, you can do about it. Now, let's get into it. When you file your taxes, the IRS processes your return and, if all goes well, issues your refund based on the schedule they've set. But sometimes, things don't go as smoothly as we'd hope, leading to delays that can be confusing and frustrating. Enter tax transcript codes. These codes are part of a detailed record of your tax return's processing history, and they can provide clues as to why your refund might be taking longer than expected. One common code you might see is CP05, which indicates that the IRS is reviewing your return for accuracy. This doesn't necessarily mean there's a problem, but it does mean the IRS is taking a closer look at your information, which can delay your refund. Another code, 570, signals a freeze on your account, often because the IRS needs additional information before proceeding. If you see this code, it's a good idea to reach out to the IRS for more details on what they need from you. But it's not all doom and gloom. Some codes, like 846, refund issued, are exactly what you want to see. This means your refund has been processed and should be on its way to you. The key is understanding these codes and knowing what actions, if any, you need to take. So now, you might be wondering, how do I even get my hands on these codes? Great question. You can access your tax transcript online through the IRS website. It's a straightforward process, but remember, interpreting the codes can be a bit tricky. That's where resources like this one come in handy. Now let's talk about potential refund delays and codes and what they mean. Here is a list of some more common tax codes you may encounter. If you receive a notice or see a code that you do not understand, the IRS typically provides explanations through their official communication or on their website. So now, some more information about those mysterious tax transcript codes, specifically the 570 and 810 codes. If you have stumbled upon these on your transcript and wondered what is going on, well, you're not alone. The 570 code often indicates a hold for review, and likely there's some verification needed on your wages or withholdings, or maybe there's an error needing correction. And if you see the 810 code, think of it as a freeze alert for your refund, possibly due to ID verification needs or a credit audit. Encountering the 570 code can be a bit unsettling, but it's not the end of the world. It could simply mean your return has been randomly selected for a closer look, or there might be a small error that needs fixing. The IRS might ask for additional documents like your W-2 or 1099 forms, so having your paperwork in order is key. And sometimes, these issues clear up on their own without you needing to lift a finger. Also related to the 570 code is the 971 code, which indicates a notice sent by the IRS, possibly requiring additional information from you. Note that you may receive a CP05 notice associated with the 570 code, which alerts taxpayers of an IRS review concerning income, tax withholdings, credits, or business income for accuracy. This review could extend up to 60 days, though it may finish sooner if the IRS already has the relevant employer or issuer information. Unfortunately, there is no way to expedite the processing of a tax return during this period, and those affected will have to wait. If you get the 12C letter from the IRS, this letter requests specific documentation to continue processing your tax return and ultimately release your refund. It often asks for wage documents, such as W-2 or 1099 forms, to verify the figures reported on your tax return. It's crucial to respond to the 12C letter within 20 days to ensure the continuation of processing. Assuming no further issues arise and a refund is due, it should arrive within 6 to 8 weeks. So, it's recommended to have all income documents prepared for submission, which can speed up the process if documentation is requested. But what about when you see that 570 code change to a 571, followed by the golden 846 code signaling your refund is on its way? That's a good sign. It means any holds on your return have been cleared, and you should be getting your refund soon. And for those of you claiming credits like the Earned Income Tax Credit, this could be particularly relevant. However, not all news is good news. Some of you might face reduced refunds due to errors or outstanding debts, like past due child support or federal agency debt. And if your refund is taking longer than 21 days to arrive, you might be caught up in an ID verification or wage review process, which can happen randomly, especially if you're claiming certain credits. And now, speaking of ID verification, it's been a major problem for many taxpayers this tax season. If you're stuck in this boat, you're definitely not alone. Some folks have managed to verify their identity online, while others are still waiting for that IRS letter to show up. And for those taking matters into their own hands by verifying their identity in person at an IRS office, remember to bring your photo ID, social security card, and tax documents. It's a straightforward process that definitely could help speed things up. Next, if you're dealing with the 841 refund cancel code, it's time to initiate a payment trace with the IRS, especially if your refund seems to have vanished into thin air. Whether you're expecting a direct deposit or a paper check, the IRS will need to investigate this before issuing a replacement of your refund. Moving on, if you find yourself holding a CP-75 letter from the IRS, there's no need for immediate concern. This notice simply means the IRS requires additional documentation to verify the tax credits you've claimed, such as the Earned Income Tax Credit or Child Tax Credit, which are essential for maximizing your return. They're looking to confirm details about your dependents, possibly asking for a birth certificate or proof of residency, like a school notice, to ensure everything matches up. Although gathering these documents might seem overwhelming, it's an important step in securing the credits you deserve and safeguarding your benefits. So, in general, refund delays may arise from unprocessed employer wage information, incorrect social security numbers, reporting errors, or unreported name changes. Contacting Social Security to address any discrepancies is advised. Additionally, verifying one's identity proactively, even if not requested by the IRS, can help avoid refund delays. Tax Topic 152 is a normal processing code, whereas Tax Topic 151 suggests a potential issue likely leading to a refund adjustment. If you are informed of a refund adjustment, there are several reasons why a refund adjustment may occur, starting off with an entry error made on the tax return. The good news is that in most cases, the IRS can autocorrect the issue and complete the processing of the return without the need for you to submit an amended one. The IRS will also issue a notice detailing the cause of the adjustment and give you the opportunity to appeal if you believe they were wrong with the adjustment. So remember, understanding the why behind a delay can significantly reduce the stress and uncertainty that come with it. And while I hope you're all getting your refunds promptly and without hassle, if you do find yourself playing the waiting game, knowing how to crack the code on your tax transcript can make all the difference. Thanks for tuning in, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into navigating your personal finances with ease. See you next time.